Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'll be throwing topwater lures for largemouth bass. It seems like that's basically all I've been throwing this season. I've been having a ton of success on topwater, and it's really hard to put those lures down when you're getting those blow-ups. So I'll probably start off with the buzz bait just because I haven't really thrown that much this year. And then I'll definitely switch over to a walking bait because I have been getting a bunch of bites on that so far, as you've probably seen in some of my other videos. And then we might switch over to a chopo depending on how the day is going. Without further ado, let's get started. Right along here. Be really surprised if nothing's around here. I did say that, but this is not what I was expecting. Whoops. So this is what we secured so far this morning. It's a quarter pounder maybe. Hopefully we can upgrade. He initially missed it, and if a fish initially misses it like that, you just leave it pretty much. Just let it sit there for another couple seconds. He'll come back for it. I noticed that from using this bait a lot. It will come back. All right, nothing here. We gotta move. Okay. Looks like a pretty juicy spot. Pretty shady. It's got some lily pads. Definitely see something blowing up on my lure here. Okay, one more in this really shady part of the pads. Got a good one here. That was sick. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Solid, probably 2 pounder. I'd say. We were working that spot for, again, like maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And then he bit. So, I mean, it was definitely worth being patient in that spot, just because we know that there's fish in the area. So, because when you're fishing from shore, it's you have less opportunities to fish spots. So when you find something like this, definitely got to take your time with it and keep working it until you get a bite. So you see there's a shade line created right there. We're gonna check that out. Alright, so we made it over to this side of the pond, and I realized that there's actually a little shade line created next to these pads. It's not very much though. We'll see if anything's hanging out here. Just a little bit of shade. Should have brought my sunglasses with me. Primary spot we were looking to fish though when we went over here is this side. Hard for me to cast that I can't see. This, even though it's right on the edge, it gets pretty deep here. Nice. Not a big guy, but we'll take him. Right where we thought we'd be, right along the shade line. Anyways, we will get the pliers. Alright, so here's the guy up close. Not big at all, probably less than half a pound, but he smashed it right along that shade line, which is what we were trying to focus on. We are at the final location for the day with barely any battery life, so we gotta make this really quick. That's not where I wanted it. This spot looks really juicy. I think I've ever fished here before on this side of the bridge. We can get it right along the bank. I'm really confident we'll get bit. Nice and cool on this side. Oh! You kidding me? He broke me off with my best lure. Maybe I should have retied. What? No, it looks like the knot failed. Not sure. It's tough. Well, that's the end to today's video. It was definitely an unfortunate ending. I lost my favorite lure, caught a lot of fish on that lure, but it is what it is. Somehow the line snapped. I'm not sure if that was my fault. Maybe I should have retied, but it seemed okay at the time, and I have had issues with that line in the past. So I think I use suffix elite. If you guys have a better line that you would recommend, feel free to comment it down below. The day was pretty slow. About the first hour and a half, I just had the one bite, and then near the end when I was fishing those shade lines, I started getting more bites and fishing the shady areas. So it's good to know I still kind of know what I'm doing. Found those fish at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.